All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Ilan Sobel, the CEO of BioHarvest Sciences. And Ilan, good to have you back again. How are you?
Steve, it's always great to be with you.
Well, we talked last week about the launch of your flagship product, Vinia, which is going into the United States. And today is the day. So it's the website is live. It's officially launched. And you know, we talked about what the product does and how its relation to red wine and how it helps the blood and how we talked about all that stuff. But I really want to know right now is this is a great milestone for the company, but it's also a really big milestone for you as well. What are you feeling right now after seeing this website go live?
Well, I am feeling a huge sense of achievement. Today is a historical moment for the company. It's a moment where many of our scientists, Steve, have been with us for 12 years. They've been part of the development of the biofarming technology platform, which is the platform we've used to develop the Vinia product. And for all of us today, I sat down with the team, I took them through the entire website and the marketing strategy, and it was a very emotional meeting because people have poured 12 years of their lives, huge commitment to best-in-class science, commitment to pioneering technology. And today is the day that we start to crack the biggest nutraceutical market in the world, $53 billion market. And the opportunity for us to really set the gold standard on how a dietary supplement needs to behave in the marketplace, on how a dietary supplement educates the consumers on their superior advantage from a solubility perspective, from a bioavailability perspective, as well as from a efficacy and activity perspective. So it's a major moment for us to be able to be moving and starting to drive a leadership position with ultimately the conviction and the belief that we can actually help so many Americans with their overall health and wellness over the next few months and years as we start to build Vinia and bring it to the homes of Americans in our core target.
Yeah. So Vinia, in essence, is the equivalent to an average bottle of wine, which, of course, as you've talked about in the past, increases blood flow, allows it to deliver oxygen to the body in order to make you healthier. So I'm wondering, what type of people are you trying to reach, and how do you reach them now? And as you mentioned, because there is such a big market and there's a lot of products that are available, so how do you reach those people?
So just to be clear, Vinia brings you many of the benefits of one bottle of red wine. As I said, we have, inside our one capsule of Vinia, we have the same amount of pie seed resveratrol as one bottle of red wine, but importantly, Steve, with no sugar, no calories, and of course, no alcohol. So from an overall targeting perspective, our priority is direct to consumer. We're a company that's all about building brands. We're a company that's all about connecting one-to-one with the consumer. So we're focused on building the pipes into the consumers' homes, and that's going to largely take place through social media, through best-in-class e-commerce strategies, optimizing the whole funnel as we bring people to our site. We educate them on the power of Vinia, and then obviously with a focus on converting them into Vinia consumers that are going to stay with us for their entire life, because that's what we really find. We have a huge stickiness that the product has once people actually start with Vinia. We'll focus on social media channels. We will also be launching a major PR campaign focusing on our target demographics, which is largely people 40 and above. It's going to be very disruptive from an industry perspective. People are going to be seeing a level of quality of marketing, of the ability to really help educate the consumer to understand their physiology, understand actually what Vinia is doing inside their bodies to actually increase the dilation of their blood, of the actual arteries, and increasing the blood flow, and the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to the body tissues and organs. This is a big focus for us, not to sell, but to educate. And through educating the consumer, helping them to understand the power of Vinia and what Vinia can do to help them. In addition, when you look at the benefits of Vinia, we're also very much focused on the important need of American consumers for more physical energy and mental alertness. I think for everybody you talk to out there, this is an important need, an unmet need, where people are today consuming coffee, 3-4 coffees a day. They'll consume energy drinks, energy gummies, energy capsules. Just that space is a $15 billion market. Vinia, right, for about $1 per day, has the ability to be able to provide you with an improvement in your physical energy and mental alertness because of the increased delivery of blood flow and oxygen to the body tissues and organs. So we are going to be educating consumers on the choices that they have and why Vinia is a better choice for them as it relates to better addressing their specific unmet needs, which are very important to getting through their day.
Okay. And lastly, Ilan, just what's next for the company now that this is launched?
Well, right now, we're very much focused on the launch in the US. It's all about developing our science-first credentials and building that gold-class reputation as from an overall dietary supplement company is concerned. We also are working very hard on the regulation process for Vinia in the EU and in Canada. And this is a big focus for us, 12 months and beyond. In addition, we have a pipeline of other superfruit nutraceutical products we'll be bringing to the marketplace. Olive cells and pomegranate cells with their own unique benefits and point of difference in the marketplace. And then, of course, cannabis. Cannabis is a huge focus of the business. It's where predominantly all of our R&D focus is from a commercialization perspective. And we are very, very focused day in and day out on making sure that we're bringing a grade of cannabis to the marketplace that the market has not seen before, from a consistency perspective, from an overall cleanliness perspective. We're talking about full spectrum cannabis, which is going to be able to have the medicinal benefits that consumers are looking for. And obviously at a very, very competitive cost. And importantly, with a sustainability record, which is unseen in the industry. And we're focused, Steve, on bringing that unique grade of cannabis to the marketplace in 2022. So there's a lot coming through the pipeline on the superfruit nutraceuticals. We got a lot of work ahead of us, but we're very, very focused on what we need to do in the US with Vinia and what we need to do to really make sure we're commercializing cannabis in the marketplace in the first half of 2022.
All right. Ilan, thank you so much. Great to see you again.
Thanks again, Steve.
All right. Ilan Sobel, CEO of BioHarvest Sciences.